to memorize your lies. I feel like I've been hypnotized. And then that magic man, he come to town. Woo-wee, he done spun my head all round. Said recess is in session, 2 and 2 make 5. And now, baby, oh, I'm alive. Oh yeah, I'm alive. And if you wanna be the teacher's man, well, baby, you just better forget it. Rock got no reason, rock got no rhyme. You better get me to school on time. Oh yeah! Assignment. Kick some ass. And if you wanna be the teacher's pet, well, baby, you just better forget it. Rock out the reason, rock out the rhyme. You better get me to school on time. And if you wanna be the teacher's pet, well, baby, you just better forget it. Rock out the reason, rock out the rhyme. You better get me to school on time. This is my final exam. Now y'all know who I am. I might not be that perfect son, but y'all be rocking when I'm done.
So for my design, I'll start with the concept. For the concept, I wanted to have intersecting buildings. So these were supposed to be like the dorms and the common spaces were supposed to be on the either sides. And these connections would be the circulation from getting from one end to the other. Which also created like a way, I have like 2 courtyards, which would also be connected by this connecting space, making it as a node. With this in mind, I had like the curves. These 2 are the dorms, and the common spaces are in this one building, and having circulation, just a walkway connecting all the 3 buildings. For the curve shape, there were like existing trees which were in a curve shape, so therefore I just mimicked that vocabulary into the building and created the curve, and went with the vocabulary for the rest of the 2 buildings. There is also a slope here which is about 3 to 4 feet, which may help me create the building just sits beside the slope. Therefore, you could use the slope to go on top of the roof, which I made it like a green roof area so people can go on top of it, sit around, have a picnic or study, anything. And then to my floor plan. You enter from the north side, which the entryway, you can like see the entryway while you're driving past the roads, and it's also close to the parking lot, therefore my entry was in that direction. So you enter into the living, dining, kitchen area, which is an open floor plan, and this is the conference room, the chapter office, and the mother's unit in the common space. The laundry area would be beside the kitchen, and there's like a room for receiving anything from the outside or having as a storage for the kitchen, like a pantry. And then the library is in this nook. So for this, this side of the wall is basically just glass, and you have doors to get outside into this courtyard, which creates like a very open space. So you could just open them up and have like this entire thing to use for any event or any activity. And this courtyard, which also has like a small pond as a center unit, the center piece, will also, like the common space will also have access to going into this courtyard instead of going all the way across. To the east side, most of the dorms are to the east side in this east curve. The space between the glass wall and the doors is like about 10 feet, which creates an opportunity to have like seating areas near the glass so people can sit around and study, as well as there's like a platform outside, so if it's the summertime they could go outside and sit around. This circulation space will has doors to this courtyard, connecting both of the courtyards. Coming to the west side, 6 units on the west side. Same thing as the other rooms. The apartments you have like an entry situation going into this 2 units and a common bathroom, like a Jack and Jill unit. This shape is also like modular, so you can use it like how many ever times and it'll create the same curve, so it'll like be in the same vocabulary system as the entire building. For this building, as like in section A, from the ground you could like go upstairs and have this green roof thing. There's a slope for the section over here for the building. You can see it over here, which acts as like a railing for the building, so people don't just walk down. And to mimic the same thing on the bigger dorm, there is also a slope, which also helped me create an opportunity to have the slope of this equal to the slope of the solar panels of what we need in Carbondale. So that slope has all the solar panels, so you could save on energies and everything. And yeah, and this section is from the common room, and since to differentiate between the dorms and the common room, it has like a flat roof, so it will be easily noticeable which is the dorm and which is the common room. And yeah, so this rendering is from this side, like this side looking into from this side looking into that side. So you can see the pond, the rest of the dorm, seating areas outside. This would be the common space. You have the living room, dining at the back, the small courtyard, and the big your courtyard on that side. And this is the room, which also has like, this room is for these dorms. And since there's like round on one side, you can't really have larger windows. So I had to create like a nook which had like these smaller windows which would let sun in, but it won't be as big as these windows. And yeah, any questions?
The windows you just talked about, smaller windows. I think we've got a problem there with egress. People that have to get out of that room in an emergency. Egress said that he can be at least 4 feet off the floor. So that could be an issue. The others are fine, but it's a very interesting concept. It really is. I like the bedroom layouts of your room there. Shared bathroom. Plenty of room for courtyards. And I can tell you right now, with a pond that close, there's gonna be a lot of people in there.
Making noise.
Yeah.
I like the modular curve that you can.
Yeah,
do
that
the
is
same
neat,
pattern
how you
again.
goes right with the trees. Yep.
But I really like the
Yeah,
modular.
this kind of solution is very convenient for precast,
Yes.
prefabricated
Mhm.
units.
The precast would probably lower the cost.
Very different. Thank you.
Good job.